The early phase of the 2026 Formula One season has intensified scrutiny over how the new regulations are shaping both competition and safety. While the focus initially centered on performance and spectacle, recent events have shifted attention toward the risks created by the current balance between electrical deployment and on-track dynamics. As teams and governing bodies prepare to use the upcoming break for evaluation, drivers have become more vocal about concerns that have been building since pre-season. The gap between theoretical design and real-world behavior is now being examined more closely, particularly after incidents that highlighted potential vulnerabilities. Following the accident involving Oliver Barman at Suzuka, Carlos Sainz delivered a direct message regarding the need for immediate action. Speaking after the race, the Williams driver and GPDA representative stated that drivers had already warned the FIA and Formula One management about the risks associated with the current regulations. Sainz pointed to the speed differentials created by energy deployment as a central issue. He explained that drivers can experience variations of 30 to 50 km/h depending on whether they are using boost, which increases the likelihood of unexpected situations. Referring to Behrman's 50G crash, he described the incident as something that had been anticipated. It was only a matter of time, he said. He also warned that similar scenarios could become more dangerous at circuits with higher speeds and less forgiving runoff areas such as street tracks. According to SAINZ, the combination of sudden speed differences and limited reaction time creates conditions where drivers can be caught off guard, increasing the risk of severe accidents. The Spanish driver called for swift adjustments to the regulations, even if only incremental changes can be introduced in the short term. He emphasized that improvements should begin as early as possible, including before the Miami Grand Prix, while acknowledging that more substantial revisions may take longer to implement. Sainz also criticized the decision-making process, arguing that too much weight has been given to teams rather than drivers. That's the problem when you only listen to the teams, he said, suggesting that perspectives from inside the cockpit are not being fully considered. He added that what may appear acceptable from an external viewpoint does not reflect the reality experienced on track. From a competitive standpoint, he questioned whether the current style of overtaking reflects true racing. He argued that many moves are heavily influenced by energy deployment rather than driver skill, comparing them to situations where one car simply has a temporary power advantage rather than executing a traditional pass. When asked about possible solutions, Sainz acknowledged that he is not responsible for technical fixes, but insisted that action is necessary. He suggested that reducing reliance on electrical boost, even at the cost of lap time, could improve both safety and racing quality by minimizing extreme speed differences and reducing the need for energy-saving techniques. He concluded by expressing confidence that meaningful changes can be achieved if driver feedback is taken more seriously. The upcoming break will now be critical in determining whether the concerns raised translate into concrete adjustments to the current regulations. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.